crafters, welcome into Guys Craft 2. My name is John, and this morning, when this airs, because I'm actually recording this on Friday afternoon, when you see this in the morning, I will be packed and ready to go to quilt camp for a day and work on some projects with a bunch of fabulous people. Now, this quilt camp is a special interest group. It's all about AccuQuilt and bringing projects around AccuQuilt, cutting, doing all that, or whatever we want to work on. So I'm taking advantage of whatever I want to work on because I don't have anything per se right now that I need to grab and put in the AccuQuilt, and I've got other projects that I just want to knock out. So that said, I am actually finally going to work on my Midi bag. So I am taking the Midi bag, taking their interfacing template and all that tomorrow to quilt camp and working on at least accomplishing my first Midi bag. I also am doing that because I'm selfish, and I know that a couple of my really super nice friends that will be there tomorrow have already done multiple Midi bags. So as I run into any issues, I know they'll be there to help bail me out and help get this project completed. That said, I'm hoping to be able to knock out at least one tomorrow and then maybe a couple of more before Christmas, with the intent that I may actually use them for Christmas gifts. So I am taking some beige fabric just to use as the lining of the Midi bag. And of course I have my Annie's Soft and Stable to give the bag a little bit more heft. But then it was so funny. I've got 2.5-inch rows. I've got charm packs. I've got all that. I realized to do a Midi bag that it takes, no, come on, instructions, help me out. Sometimes it's just awful, right? So it says, you take your panel from Quilt Smart with the interfacing and how you cut it and set it up. To do this, it says you use the 2.5-inch strips for your handles and yada, yada, yada. I may actually end up using like that lining fabric for the handles. I'm not sure what I'm going to use at this point. But from the remaining strips, it says cut 108 2.5-inch squares. And the problem is I work full time. I want to do all these projects. I want to do YouTube. I don't always have the time. And then one of my friends mistakenly told me that, they sell what they call mini charm packs. So guess who bought mini charm packs? And I know the Fat Quarter Shop had to be thrilled when they walked in and realized that they had found someone crazy enough just to order multiple packs of mini charm packs. So with that said, just to kind of give you an idea, I really had a hard time making a decision. Also wanted to make sure that I had enough of each one. So for instance, this is the Twinkle Charm Pack, so by Moda. So I bought 3 of these, knowing that would give me 120-inch, or 120 2.5-inch squares in that. So that, I definitely can make one bag out of this set. I bought these that are called Frisky, which I thought was just too cute. We talk about how much Curtis and I like that mid-century look in that, and just these colors and that rust and that would be so fantastic for like the fall, more so fall than spring, I would think. And I'm going to try to sort these as I talk and just keep things going, because that's just me. Y'all have gotten used to that. And this one is called Candy Cane Lanes. So I couldn't help. I had to get some Christmas ones, even though I really don't plan on doing the Christmas bag. But I thought, well, maybe I'll do a spring bag first and then turn back around and do the Christmas bag. I also bought the All-American. I mean, just look how nice this is. I mean, these are like $4 a piece. And it's just the labor that just saves us. And Yeah, maybe I'm just being lazy, but I'd rather sew than cut, right? So, also bought fresh fig favorites, which I thought would really make a pretty spring bag. In fact, that may be the set that I take. Actually, apparently bought 4 candy cane lanes, or maybe, no. Actually, I bought 6, so I guess I thought at some point I might want to do um, 2 Christmas bags. So I went on and bought 2 of those. This one is called Stitched. And again, some really pretty colors in there. I like that for spring too. So maybe one of those. I'm not sure which one. I have enough interfacing to do at least 5 midi bags, if not a few more. Plus I also have, I bought the patterns in that to do what they call the biddy bag. And also bought the pattern and the interfacing to do Mondo bags. So, needless to say, I have enough to do whatever I want to do. Sorry. Dropped one of my charm packs. But this one is called Threads That Bind. Looks really cute. And again, I got all of these from the Fat Quarter Shop. And the last one I got is Mary Ain't Soft, I think is what it said. Let's put the glasses back on. Mary Ann's Gift. Yeah, kind of off on that one, but it was funky script writing. But this had the paisley in that, which I thought was really cool. So with that said, I bought an assortment of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different with, and then doubling up on the candy cane lane. But again, it was just too cute. So I think tomorrow I'm actually going to take either this Stitched or this Fresh Fig and work on those first. And then from there, I'll work on other projects in that. I do think I'll still probably stick with the beige inner lining. I mean, I could definitely use more of a light color, but I also think that if it was my bag and I was carrying stuff around in it and that, I'd like a little bit darker lining, even if it's a spring bag. So we'll see. But with that said, excited to get to the camp, excited to spend the day with the ladies. We're having some lunch. I'm making pumpkin bread and bringing that in. And if I get really energetic, we'll knock out some gingerbread cookies to take as well. But we tend to do a lot of socialization. We tend to eat a lot. I do tend to try to get at least one project done when I go. They have the advantage that they're able to do this during the week, and they do a couple of days and a month where they actually go in at 8 or 8:30 in the morning and do stay until 8 o'clock that night for 2 days. Working full time still, I can't do that, but my day will come. I mean, we all earn that time. But with that said, just wanted to drop in, just wanted to kind of give you a heads up of what my day is going to look like. Very excited to get there. If you are a new viewer to us, my name's John. You landed in what's called Guys Craft 2. Appreciate each and every one of you that tune in, listen to me just kind of rattle on at times. But hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, let us know what you're doing, what you're working on. But until next time, I'm going to say happy crafting.